Hey guys, welcome and or welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thanks for joining us. This is going to be a general collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. And if it's not your story, don't force it to fit. All right, let's get your affirmation cards for today. What is the affirmation for today's message, please? Oh, thank you. I open my heart to love and know that I deserve it. I open my heart to love and know that I deserve it. At the bottom of the deck, I accept all parts of my physical and spiritual self. I accept all parts of my physical and spiritual self. Okay. What you got for us, Kipper? What you got for us? Well, incoming message. Let's see. What is this message about? You got a message coming in. Who is it coming from? And what do they need us to know? It's from your job. If you have your own business, this is a, is it patron coming in? Okay, yeah. Your workload is about to increase. Somebody... Okay. Gift at the bottom of the deck. Split at courthouse. Alright. Why is false person here? Some of you have somebody... Oh, be careful of scammers. Because somebody might try to come in and like purchase something from you and then try to act like they never received it, or like there's issues with the product or something like that. Like somebody's a scam artist. Somebody might also try to like test your abilities or your gifts or something like that. For instance, like say you're a reader, like somebody might try to like book you for your services or something to try to like make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about or what your business is or something like that. Somebody's going to also try to increase your workload or make something more of a burden for you, but it's only going to bring you more fortune. Yeah, something's going to backfire in this person's face, whoever this false person is. Something's going to backfire in somebody's face because somebody might even try to get you to sign some sort of contract or deal or something like that, and it's supposed to help them out. What is this talking about? I might need to dig into tarot for this one time. For some of you, this could be like coming from somebody that you wouldn't even expect it to as well. This could be somebody older than you. It could be a mentor, somebody that you like look up to, or you like respect their advice or something like that. Yeah, this person might try to increase your workload or just try to make things more arduous for you. What the hell? What is this? This is supposed to be a distraction. This is supposed to distract you. What the hell? This is so weird. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have something coming in. You have some sort of blessing, gift in disguise coming in. You do. Okay. This is coming in the form of like a business deal or a business venture or something like that. And somebody's going to try to block this by either keeping you distracted, by keeping you busy, or trying to like, why am I hearing sully your good name? So like trying to mess up your reputation or make you sound like something you're not, or make you sound crazy or something like that. Try to trap you in some way. Let's get to the bottom of this. This is not the type of energy I want to linger in too long. So set me up to clarify the board one time, please. I keep hearing that is not your friend. So some of you guys, it's somebody that you you feel like is your friend. You feel like you can confide in this person, trust them, or whatever the case is. But I'm hearing clear as day, very loudly, that is not your friend. Okay, so send me up to clarify the board, please. Okay. So this is somebody that's actually been spying on you or trying to spy on you for a long time, or gathering information about you for a minute. So this person, okay, if there's somebody that's interested in you romantically, at least, like, you know what's crazy? This person somebody doesn't even have to be interested in you romantically, but I feel like so you could be on your grind right now, really just focused on work. Some of you have a business and you're still working for somebody else. Like you're doing multiple things at once. Like you're on your grind, okay? You have certain goals in mind and you're very much focused on that. For others of you, it's family, okay? You're very family oriented at this time. And it looks like somebody sees that and they could be wanting to kind of mess with you a little bit. This is somebody that could literally send people your way that you wouldn't even be interested in just so you're distracted with them. Like somebody wants you to date somebody, but they want you to date someone so that they can stay in the loop about you. This is so weird. This is like a friend that you're not friends with no more, you don't really talk to like that, having a homeboy or something like that, and then they're telling their homeboy to check you out or to try to hook up with you or something like that just so they could get the scoop on you. This is very weird energy. I feel like I'm talking to somebody specifically that's really hardworking. Okay, you're very hardworking. Like you prioritize family and work, your home life and work, your stability. That's what you prioritize. And somebody knows this, okay? But this person isn't exactly like close to you or buddy buddy with you in some way. But this person still sees you making strides, like they still see you moving forward, okay? This person they feel like you know your way around. Like you will never fully be stuck somewhere. You always got things going for you. This is somebody that feels like you constantly have things going for you, or you always weasel out of your way out of a situation. Like I'm hearing, and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. This is somebody that feels like they always get caught up in something and you don't. They feel like you always have like every time they speak to you or anytime they hear about you, you always have something good going on, something positive. You always have a blessing or something like that. Things always work out in your favor. Even when you should be miserable, things still work out for you somehow. Some of you, you're about to sign a new business deal or a new contract or something like that. That's what's coming through. And like this person sees you as somebody that's very business savvy. They feel like you make the right choices. You always make the right choices. They feel like you always like get the best out of things or people or something like that. This person may have a poverty mindset, or they viewed you when you didn't have much, and they could be thinking that like you should stay in that energy. This is also somebody that wants you to like, they want you to make rash decisions or rash choices or something like that. This is somebody that wants you to get caught up. Y'all need to be careful because somebody wants you to get caught up. If you are married, if you're in a relationship, like this person wants you to get caught with somebody else. or look like you guilty or something like that. This is really weird energy. I'm not going to stay on this long. I really am not. This person could be finding out that you're married, or there's somebody in your life that wants to marry you. Like, this is what they're finding out, or this is what they're seeing by watching you and observing you. And they might try to, like, intercept this. Man, this person don't want you to have nothing good. This is a weirdo. Weirdo. You're a weirdo. Weirdo ass energy. Weirdo. Weirdo. Somebody wants you to be in this energy of, like, lack. Of wishing for them, hoping for them. Or always having to, like, overwork yourself. Always having to, like, wait for the next best thing. But in the energy, you're showing up as somebody who makes good decisions. You make good choices. You think before you speak. You speak to the right people too. You're good at networking. Again, and they feel like you always, they don't know how you do it, but you always weasel or wiggle your way out of drama, out of conflict. When you should be struggling, you still show up like you're that guy, that girl. And it looks like either you have already attracted somebody that's wanting to marry you, and they know about this, or they feel like it's coming and they don't want you to see it. They don't want you to be open to it. Somebody wants you distracted. Y'all, this could be at work. This could be at work. So this is heavily coming through that it has to do with your work. Somebody wants you distracted, preoccupied, or viewing yourself in a different light, in a negative light. Somebody wants you kind of like out of your wits. Okay, so you don't see some sort of blessing coming in towards you, so you don't receive like a true offer. Somebody might even go as far as to telling somebody, oh, you should holler at them, go talk to this person, knowing you would never really be interested in them, or knowing that maybe you will try to be nice to this person or whatever the case is, so that when the real thing comes in, you ignore it, or you don't take it seriously, or you pass it by because you're distracted and something else is in your energy. This is what this is talking about. Before I go, let me just post some advice for you guys. What deck should I use? Let me just use this deck. This is really weird. You have something really good coming in. It is a blessing, but along with the blessing is some fake ass energy to distract you. So just be mindful of that. Advice for the collective. Advice for those who this message resonates with, please. Some of you, I wouldn't be surprised if this was like a boss or a supervisor acting like this. This is really weird. Advice for the collective who this message resonates with, please, Spirit. Piece of advice I'm getting right now is to remain sweet. Don't get bitter. Don't get bitter. Don't get angry. Don't get hateful. Keep your vibes high, because I think that's what's irritating somebody, because somebody feels like, why aren't you struggling? Like, you should be struggling. What a weirdo. Six of Cups, Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. I'm also getting for you guys to observe too. Observe the treatment of those around you compared to you. Why is that? Okay, Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands. King of Cups and the Five of Cups. At the bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Here twice. Okay, right. Yeah, what you're being advised to do is really kind of just like observe your surroundings, observe the people around you clearly, okay? You're being told to kind of just like remain sweet, lighthearted. Watch these people with kind of like innocent eyes, okay? Observe them, especially with the Six of Cups and that Page of Swords there. Like, be willing to learn. I'm seeing like you have a generous nature. that King of Pentacles keeps coming up. You have like a very generous nature, and you do well enough that you're capable of doing this. So you're being told to like continue to do that, like give with your heart, but don't. Oh, sorry. With the Five of Cups and again the Six of Cups here, there's something about the past. So some of you guys can, there's something that you learned in the past, Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands, that's going to help you move forward. Something you experienced in your past should give you knowledge about how to move forward with these people. All right, you're not being advised to be mean or anything like that. In fact, I'm getting like to continue to be generous, but with this Page of Swords and this Five of Cups energy, you need to remain alert. You need to be astute at this time, because there's somebody in your energy that you're going to be loving, kind, and generous with. And it could be because you have a history with this person for real. And history with this person should let you know how you need to move with them or proceed with them. Okay? So acknowledge whatever pain is in a situation, but don't live with that pain. Kind of like seek clarity and understanding with this person. I know it's a strange message, but that's what I'm getting here. The Ten of Wands. I'm sorry, guys. I have to be honest. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this so much. I have to be honest. Your advice is really to just kind of like keep it to yourself. I'm sorry. I really don't want to give this advice. I really wouldn't. But this is what the card is saying. But you kind of need to like hold this in for a little while. Like peep shit and plan and strategize in the meantime. Keep doing what you're doing, because there's somebody here that can really mess up your work if you allow them to, but you're not going to. You're too smart for that. You're too generous, too kind for that. And I think that's what somebody thinks your weakness is. They think they can pull something over on you because you're generous and you're kind. Okay? So this is going to hurt because you don't want to be experiencing this from this person, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You're going to see somebody for who they are. You're going to see somebody very clearly for who and what they are. And at the end of the day, something's working out for you regardless. So something's going to work out for you very well regardless, okay? Very, very well, like extremely well is an understatement. So yeah, bide your time for now. Guard your tongue. Don't speak unless you need to speak on some certain things. Like, guard your tongue. If you don't need to address it, don't address it. Watch and wait. Peep shit and keep your distance, okay? Because somebody is playing out something real weird here, but your blessings are coming in regardless. So that's the message I got for you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.